What's up, guys? Franco here. We're packed and ready to go. And combined, me and my mother lost a little over 200 pounds. I'm down 150 pounds from 425 to 175 today. And my mother is down about 50 pounds, right?
Yes, 50 as of today.
Nice. And we want to share our secrets, our struggles, what worked for us, being an Italian-American family in the food business. We all struggle with this type of stuff, but we made it work. We finally figured it out, and we wish somebody helped us the way we're going to help you. So stay tuned, grab a cup of coffee, no treats, a glass of water or a protein shake.
Water.
And we'll get into it. I had a lot of trouble losing weight. Once I gained weight, it was hard for me to get it off. I ballooned up from 300 to 425 pounds really fast. Maybe in a year and a half, I gained over 100 pounds. And no matter what, I couldn't outwork my bad diet. So number one is mindset.
Mindset.
You
had to get your mind in the right place.
Correct. I had to be sick and tired of being sick and tired with my unhealthy relationship with food, with my body, with the lack of confidence. I really let myself go. I was in shape my whole life, pretty much, from a young adult, 13, 14, all the way up to about 25, 26, and then I started slacking. My late 20s is where I really dropped the ball. I kind of gave up on myself. As so many people do it, it's really hard these days to stay motivated, right?
It is
it's
hard.
Very hard to stay motivated.
Very hard. That's why you have to have the right mindset. And when you beginning your weight loss journey, you have to be sick and tired of you looking the way you look. When you look in that mirror and you feel disgusted, you know it's time to do something.
Right. And I was sick and tired of feeling and looking the way I did, as you were, right?
Same exact, yep.
So we went on this journey, and I started walking, started working out here and there, just getting my body moving. When you're that heavy, when you're 400 plus pounds, it's hard to get out of bed in the morning. Never mind work out or go to the gym. It's the last thing you want to hear is people talking about, let's go for a run, right? Let's go work out. You're like, get the hell out of here. I'm ordering food.
We started out slow. We walked around the neighborhood. One time a night, you know. Then we went up to 2 times, 3 times. We have a big cul-de-sac. 10 times is, I believe, a mile.
A mile, yeah.
And we built it up day by day. Day by day. Whether it was hot, it was cold, raining. We went out there.
You have to want this more than the air you breathe. It has to be vital for you to be, it has to be vital to your life. Like, there's no other way to do it. There is no fad, no trick. There's no quick way to losing the weight or getting healthy or changing your life. As I talk about in my other videos, you have to want it more than the air you breathe.
Most definitely.
Yeah, you have to wake up and go to bed with it. You know, you have to make these changes in your life. When you want to lose 100 pounds or 50 pounds, you know, the weight didn't come on overnight. You're not going to lose it overnight. So forget about those fads.
Doesn't happen in a week or two.
No.
Sono Bello doesn't do it, you know?
Nothing. So the first thing we did, change our mindset. The second thing we did, we started moving the bodies. The third thing we did was
start eating well.
Diet. I got a food scale here. I started weighing and counting everything that I put into my body. I had to find out where I was at. How bad I was off the chart of where I needed to be. So I first started seeing what I was eating in a day for calories when I was being unhealthy. It was like 4,000 to 6,000, 7,000 calories a day. That's why I kept gaining weight. I was eating 2 to 3 times what I should be eating. And when you're eating unhealthy food, it's very easy for those calories to stack up. You know, you eat a bag of Doritos, it's like 1,000 calories. You're not even full. It doesn't even touch me. It's not satisfying.
No.
So I had to see how bad I was with the diet when I started weighing my food, using the MyFitnessPal, tracking anything and everything. And I mean everything.
Which is a great program, and it's free.
Do it for 30 days. It'll change your life.
It's an app.
Yeah, it's
an app. You just download. It's a free app. You don't have to pay for the service. It allows you to put in your calories, the food you eat, and your weight. If you want to weigh yourself once a week, daily. I weigh myself every other day. It's just a habit that I've in the past year I've come to. I like to make sure that I'm not, going in the wrong direction. So it keeps me honest.
Yeah. And that's the most important thing about this, is being honest. You know, don't eat a bunch of ice cream or snacks and then don't count it, because you're only hurting yourself. I was speaking to someone the other day that I'm trying to help out, and they're like, oh, I'm not going to weigh myself for 3 weeks. That doesn't make sense. Hold yourself accountable today so that you can know what to do tomorrow.
Because when you look at that scale, that makes you accountable right away.
Right away.
I went to Disney
December 1st.
December. I gained 2 pounds the whole time I was there. I was very cautious of what I ate. I ate everything I wanted to eat, but I ate in, smaller portions.
Smaller portions.
And I gained 2 pounds the whole trip, so I was so happy.
And I gained 13.
And now I lost more since I've come home.
Yeah. I think being mindful about
what you're putting in your body.
It's more than that. It's, what you're doing with your life, where you want to be. If you want to be healthy and happy and you want to travel, you need to be in physical shape to be able to enjoy these things.
Right.
If you want to be there for your kids, you have to be able to be there for them physically. If you want to have energy, weight, health, diet, relationships, all this stuff goes together. Like many things that we talk about on our channel, losing weight has changed our life.
Most definitely.
We're traveling, we're exercising, we're having more fun.
Yeah.
And all these things lead to a life of happiness,
I used to have a bad hip, my left leg, and since I've lost the weight, I haven't had any pain anymore. At one time, when we went to Disney, I had to get a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And
Imagine that.
Zoom around.
Think about that.
And I'm not that old,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm old, but I'm not that old. But I was, the weight was pulling my leg down, and it was bursitis. It was just, and now I haven't had a pain, thank God, knock on wood.
Yeah.
The weight loss has really helped.
Now she's walking around Disney World faster than me, guys.
Yeah.
So.
He hasn't given me any food today.
She's on a diet.
No food.
You look like a little kid lost on a bench waiting for someone to pick you up. Look at her.
He's making me stop.
Listen, if I can do it at 38 years old and my mother can do it at 68, anybody can do it.
That's right.
Hold yourself accountable, move your body, eat the right foods, and track it. And in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, you'll become a new person.
Most definitely.
The next thing I wanted to talk about was what I found out along the way when I was working out 2 to 3 hours a day, and I was still eating healthy foods, but I was eating 2,000-3,000 calories extra of healthy foods. No matter what you're eating, even if they're healthy, if you're eating too many calories, it's always going to be calories in versus calories out. And I'm going to show you guys some photos in this video that my brother will overlay so you can see what I'm talking about, what 425 pounds looks like to 275 and my mother's 50-pound weight loss, so that you know we're not lying, we're real people, we really did this.
Yep. And we're still doing it.
And we're still doing it. We started taking GLP-1s last February. My mother was on Ozempic. Now she's on, no, my mother's still on Ozempic.
Yeah.
I was on Mounjaro and Ozempic. I tried both. Currently I am on Mounjaro. These have made a huge difference because we no longer overeat to the point of being sick. We overeat. We're overeaters. We eat our failings. And these medicines have helped tremendously.
Unbelievable.
I wouldn't say that it's impossible to do without. I just think that if you have that food chatter that we have, I would go to bed thinking about food, and in the morning I was thinking about food. So it was taking away from my everyday happiness of finding out my passions, what I want to do with the rest of my life. That's how I ended up creating this YouTube channel, because I got to such a place and my confidence was rebuilt that I lost, that I said, oh, now I have other things that I can focus on. I'm not just thinking about food 24/7. This is what I want to do with my life. I want to put this message out there, and I want to share my journey with people, because there's a lot of people that are huge, 400 or 500 pounds, and if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Most definitely.
So I would definitely talk to your healthcare provider,
Your healthcare provider.
or a
reach out to
compounding
them.
pharmacy in your area,
Definitely.
and don't be afraid to try new things. We've had 0 side effects, 0 issues. I'm not a doctor, so don't take my word as gospel
Right.
on this. I want to make that clear, right?
Right. No, definitely call your doctor and ask about it. It doesn't hurt. Or a nutritionist.
Yeah, get a nutritionist, get a trainer, whatever you have to do to get your body healthy. Health is wealth. You can have all the money in the world. If you don't have the body to be able to use that money, that's a sad life. And on this channel, we're promoting health and happiness
That's right.
and real wealth.
And another thing we stopped was we used to get a lot of takeout for
Yeah.
dinner. I didn't feel like cooking. I was tired. I was this. I might just order out pizza.
Mhm.
We stopped that completely. We will have pizza occasionally, but I'll make it, and I enjoy making it.
Yeah,
and
it's
I
fun.
don't. It's not as like a takeout pizza, so I make it very light.
Healthy.
Healthier way.
It's okay to have bad food or your favorite
Yeah.
restaurant, this and that, but
Once in a while, not weekly.
the juice has to be worth the squeeze, more importantly. We're not just eating out of bad food to fill out, just to be mindless about it. If I have a meal, I want it to be breathtaking. If I have a drink, I want it to be phenomenal. If I have pizza, it's got to be the best.
Mm-hmm.
We've limited our alcoholic intake and our out to eat experiences because we're traveling so often that we want to be, rigid about this. So, all right, we're going to be healthy. And then when we go away to Disney World or wherever we're going, we're going to experiment and try new foods then.
Right.
It gives us something to look forward to. As I say in my other videos, when you find out what you want to do with your life, what gets you out of bed in the morning, having a goal, whether it's traveling or buying a new dress or a new pair of sneakers, you'll make that sacrifice in between to get where you want to go to get to that point.
Right.
Because it's important. If it's important to you, you'll make time for it. And that's the message we want to promote here. What else?
I was at the gym today with Franco, but
Yeah.
I didn't say it today. It was yesterday. We went into the gym, and I happened to be on one of the machines, and I looked down at my stomach, and this is before I was like, Franco, I always saw this big thing sticking out.
You see the bump.
Now I didn't have a bump. I was so happy. It was like it made me like start glowing. I was like, oh my God, I'm really getting there. It's really working.
Yeah.
It was a great feeling.
We're all
Great
clothes, buying
feeling.
clothes now.
Oh yeah, I don't have to go to a plus size store any longer. I
Same
fit into
here.
a smaller size. It's easier to find things, and it makes me a happier person.
Yeah.
I was miserable before.
Same. 100%. I mean, I almost lost, I get so depressed when I was heavy. I lost the will to live. I mean, not that I was suicidal, but you go to a dark place.
Yeah.
Mentally.
Yeah, it makes you very depressed.
You don't want to go out. You don't want to be seen in public. I
Right.
get reclusive as it is, even when I'm feeling my best, but even more so.
Because you could buy the best Armani suit, and but if you're overweight,
It don't look good on you.
doesn't look good
Yeah.
on you. I can buy the best. I can go to Valentino's and buy a dress, but they wouldn't have my size, back
Right.
then. Now I could get one, but still, if you're overweight, no matter what you put on, you don't feel happy.
Yeah. You got to be healthy on the inside so
Both.
that your glow
Right.
shines on the outside. If you cover up shit with gold, it's still shit covered in gold.
That's right. So now I look forward to buying something for myself.
Yeah.
I haven't bought a lot because I'm still trying to lose. So, but when I do go shopping, it's a better feeling.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's changed our lives for the good.
Yeah.
And we want to share this information with all you guys because whether you're looking to lose 10, 15, or 150,
All right.
the proof is in the pudding.
And you'll see those pictures. You won't believe it.
Wait till you see it. All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up. I'm Franco. This is my mother, Sandra. Remember to be humble, be blessed, and stay grateful. And more importantly,
Don't forget to call your mother.
oh, I don't like how you did that. You did the whisper.
No, I like that.
You like the whisper?
Yeah.
Don't forget to call your mother. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one.
Good luck.